It would start probably, if I can, at the morning, when you knew that the operations were scheduled for that night and you were on it. And from that moment on, the camp was closed completely. No telephones, no one out, no one in. And you spent most of the day air testing your aircraft, and the fellows would shoot their guns and then take them back and clean them. And sometime around about late in the afternoon, you'd have your briefing. So everyone that was going to fly would assemble, and we all looked at the map of Europe along the far wall, and it was always covered. And as all the specialists came in to tell us what was happening, the Met man, who was the first one, would get this end of it and start to pull it back across this map of Europe. And the further he went, the higher the fellows were saying, "Oh, oh, oh." It became part of the deal. It was almost a circus. So that's how it all started out. And having gone through that briefing, if you ask anyone in Bomber Command, the next 2 hours were the hardest part of the whole thing, because that's where you knew where you were going, and that's when you went back to your room and tidied it up so it wouldn't be too much trouble for the stuff to be sent to your next of kin and all that sort of stuff, last little note to mum. And once you start to fly, no problem. But that 2 hours beforehand was a real bitch.